This is Jonny Smith from the Late Break Show's Talbot Matra Rancho, which is snapped in half.
And this is a Subaru Impreza floor pan with a Rancho body.
Crazy, right? Well, welcome back to the SubaRancho series. Now make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss an episode on this crazy build.
Now this build has been absolutely mental from day one. We took a rotted out Talbot Matra Rancho owned by Jonny Smith, dragged in a perfectly healthy Subaru donor car, shoved it on a jig, chopped the roof clean off, and then started the crazy job of test fitting the Rancho shell onto the Subaru chassis.
We've battled rust, repaired major sections on the Subaru base, and somehow it's starting to look like an actual Rancho.
And in today's episode, we're pressing out the tired bushings from the Subaru running gear and taking on more fabrication work on the Subaru floor pan.
We're also going to get a surprise delivery of some more parts from another Rancho, which I'm hoping are going to be slightly better than these parts.
We've got some major challenges ahead of us, which could throw some major spanners in the works. But first, we've got a visit from Jonny. Now Jonny's come down to have a look at the progress that we're making on the car, and he's actually covering this build on his channel as well, so do visit the Late Break Show. I'll leave a link in the description.
You should if you haven't already subscribed to the Yorkshire car restoration channel, because they have done every single step of this marriage of two becoming one.
Yeah. But it's actually amazing the fact that when you actually line that up, it's almost like it's the same car.
Yeah, I know.
Right, here we have the lovely running gear in question, next to the disaster Datsun and Matt Armstrong's E24 parts, which I'll leave a link in the description for both of them. So you can see some nice Powerflex bushers here, which are in good condition, but a lot of these are actually the original ones. So we've got original bushings here, which we need to press out and get ready for sandblasting and powder coating, because we need to get the Rancho back on its wheels like ASAP. So we need to get this done. We'll take it apart, get it over to the press, and yeah, go full ham. Let's go.
Now, whenever you're powder coating any running gear, you definitely need to strip everything from the arms and the running gear itself.
There was more than I previously anticipated, and it took quite a while. Some of them pressed out, some of them we bashed out, some of them we had to cut out, but the main thing is they're done. And these are just about ready to go to the sandblasters, get sandblasted and powder coated. There are still a couple little tiny bits and bobs we can do, but we'll do that off camera. But these are now ready to be blasted and powder coated.
Before we go any further, we've got a delivery of parts from Jonny's team, because he's recently gone to visit another Talbot Matra Rancho, and because the car is being scrapped, he's tried his best to strip everything he can that can be used.
Detachable steering wheel. There's limited leg room in this one. So these are the parts that Jonny got. Now, a lot of them are quite ropey, I'm going to be honest, especially the doors and the wings. The steering wheel has got a nice design on it, created by the earth itself, as has the door. Now, there's quite a lot of rust on the doors, and by quite a lot I mean a fair amount. Also, the wings have seen better days, but we can use the best of what we have. Now, there are bits like the dashboard, there's bits of, you know, lights and everything, but basically, I'm pretty sure the white one that Jonny went to see was being scrapped. So we just salvaged all the parts he could, and then they can be used on other ranchos, or they can be used as ornaments in Jonny's house, possibly. Or your house. But anyway, regardless, we've got more parts. So we're going to go through them now, see what we've got. So the seats, they've seen better days, but I've also seen worse seats, so these can be retrimmed. Now, from the original Rancho, the red one, Jonny only had the 2 front seats, which is in episode 1 or 2 that you'll see. Now, he actually managed to get the rear bench and the rear seats, which are actually these 2 here, but in a different colour. He managed to get them a couple of episodes ago. But from the white Rancho, he's managed to get just about all of the interior. Now, these are the seats that we were missing, these 2 here, and these are actually the centre ones that face forward, and then the 2 that are here, these actually face backwards, and they kind of lean onto each other, and, you know, that sort of shenanigans. So that's the major puzzle piece that we do need. Now, we are going to test these into the car to see how they fit on the Subaru floor pan, and then see how we're going to connect the rear facing seat to the front facing seat at the back of the car. The earth has kind of taken over this door, like, quite drastically, and this red door is the original door that we actually had with the red Rancho. Now, behind this is nothing, believe it or not. There's no bottom of the door. There's not much of anything, but it does mean that we've got another set of hinges. We've got another set of the side skirts that go on the door. Right, we've left the seats out because we're going to be putting the seats into the Subaru Rancho, whatever you want to call it, because we need to work out some sort of situation on how these seats actually are configured inside the car. You know what? These actually fit quite nice.
That's good, even front.
Yeah, we've got a couple of situations going on. So with the Subaru being a monocoque and the Rancho in effect being a pickup truck, which is a body on chassis, we need to try and somehow tie this all together and make it structural.
Yeah, kind of like what we've done with the bar, but a bit nicer.
Yeah, so we need to, so this is a temporary bar that we've got in here, but we need something that's a little bit more permanent. And also something to rest these seats back onto as well.
We've got good substantial 3mm metal on the top of the mount, so I think we need to tie it in with that. But what we can do is we can put a bar on the inside of here, make a plate for the top of here, lap the bar over the top of it so it all ties in to one, so it's almost drop on, but we are going to be welding it in.
Now ordinarily you've got the roof that goes up here and it's kind of tied in with the monocoque of the Subaru, but we don't have the luxury of that because what goes on top is actually bolted.
Yeah, so we've got to basically take that flex out of these strut tops, and the only way we can do that is tie these two strut tops together. Now luckily, two pair of seats, so we're going to sandwich, we're going to box it in, we're going to get a nice box section in there, put it on the front edge and tie it into those big thick 3mm plates. We're going to weld onto these 3mm plates.
Yeah. over to the rear of the car. Now, as you can see, there's a big hole here. Now, this floor pan and the spare wheel well was actually cut out prior to us receiving this. Now, the Rancho actually comes with 2 rear-facing passenger seats, which are these ones here. So we need to create some sort of footwell for these rear passengers so they basically don't have the knees up on the chin. So here you can see this bracket, which we've not actually taken out yet, and that's a bracket that goes underneath the spare wheel well. So we can use that height as the height of this sort of footwell down here, and then we can, you know, obviously create that footwell for these rear passengers. But it does, however, mean that we need to brace this on the back. Again, we can move this bar further into this corner, and then we can utilize that and bring the footwell off of that bar down and create that nice footwell and make it all nice and clean. So, like I say, first we're going to get this angle on, which is down here. We're going to get that on the outside, remove this, clean all this up, move this bar, and then start creating that nice floor. Oh yeah, making progress. I don't think we've ever made a panel that big, but I was determined to make it in one, and it just about is in one. Now this actually needs to slide backwards, but these ends here, which we've left long on purpose, these are hitting the strut towers, so we just need to cut this off here, cut the other side off, and then we can push that back, and hopefully that should be good. Now, the sheet of steel was only 1 meter length, but we need 1 meter 170, I'm pretty sure. But we should be able to get that by pushing this back and slightly rotating this one, so it's kind of a little tiny bit on the angle, and that'll save us from doing 2 continuous welds all the way down there. So I'm going to get the grinder, I'm going to take these 2 corners off, push that back, and see how we get on. But like I say, we have left loads on, so then we can cut through this where we need to, and then we can weld it to the actual floor pan. Let's go. Well, there you have it. It fits quite nice actually. I was determined to make that in one piece. There are a couple of makeup pieces that we do need to put in here, but it was all kind of confusing to try and think in your head how things bend, and because it's not a square, it was actually tapered like that, so where your edges come up it kind of creates a gap. But we do need to put a couple little bits and bobs in, but it's actually turned out really nice. There's plenty of leg room. My knees aren't hitting me in the face. Job is a good one. Bada bing, bada boom. So make sure you do hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure you do turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out on any videos that we post. Hype the video, and yeah, trust me, it really does help us out. So we'll catch you in the next episode of the SubaRancho.